Hello everyone, welcome back to Devils and Dice, our actual play of D&D 3.5, where we play as if no one is watching, even though we know people are watching. The AAA is back after a long hiatus, but we're here, we're ready to go, and we're going to be doing our usual shenanigans. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy Devils and Dice.
Okay, so we good?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Brogan. Or,
No, we're bad.
Sign. Yeah, right.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are, but so sign.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm gonna play Gregostophles now. So I want some
Yeah.
want some grumbling and rumbling. So what do you want? Because I remember you said you had like a full shopping list ready to go.
Yes. I believe that we went to the Laughing Skull. They
Yeah.
made my fancy.
Made your sword, upgraded your
Yes.
sword.
Yes.
Yes. And then I'm going to the Noble K because it hadn't like they didn't have. I'm looking for a +2 mithril shirt, +1
Right.
gloves of dexterity, +2 belt of giant strength.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's see. So, do you want to roleplay this out? I can't really do an auctioneer voice
Honestly, it's fine. No, I'm fine with just running this as
as a shop.
me doing my shopping. This is just off screen while they were doing all the arena stuff.
Okay. So then,
Cool shit.
so I'm gonna roll. So now, list them one at a time again. It was a +2 mithril shirt, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Since you're in the Noble K and you're going to these auctions, you're gonna have a higher chance of finding them. Let's see. Okay, yes, they've got the mithril shirt.
All right. Then we want to just use the in-game price, 5,100 gold.
Yeah, because that's what you made your list off of. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. And then the belt of giant strength. You said.
Yep. +2 belt of giant strength.
Okay. Oh, yes, they do. Okay.
Hell yeah. That's 16,000.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All my money go bye-bye. And then the +1 gloves of dexterity.
Okay. Let's see if they've got those. Yes, they do. And in fact, you know what? They have oh right, you did yours based specifically on price, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind.
+2
I was gonna
gloves.
say that they could have you know what they'll do? We have a bit of an excess of these, so you can get this for what's the price?
Or the +2?
No, of the +1. I apologize.
4K.
Okay, then they've got an excess of the +1s, so get it for like 2/3 the price.
You're gonna make me do 2/3 of 4?
Okay, then three.
It's like 2,400. What?
No, 3. Just do it for 3.
3K? Okay,
Yeah,
so 1,000
3,000.
off.
Yes.
I greatly appreciate it. What?
Yeah.
How do you come upon a surplus of enchanted gloves?
Well. By the DM rolling a 71 when you already had a high chance of getting them. That's how.
Interesting. I love hearing more about this craft.
Yes, by having on a scale of 1 to 100, you had around a 71 luck in this exact moment. So there happened to be another one back in the storeroom. So take it or
Well.
leave it.
I will happily take it.
There we go.
Which means my dexterity is now 20 and my strength is 14.
That's right. Yeah, you aren't strong.
Now you can do some damage. Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, but my armor class. Hold up. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. 'Cause this was the
Oh,
big
the
one.
mithril shirt? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So the mithril shirt is light armor. Up to +6 dex cap.
Mhm.
So dex modifier is gonna be 5.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Misc is 2.
So you've maxed it out because your dex modif.
My dex
dex
modifier is 5.
Yes, but then you just got a +1 from those gloves, and then you also. Oh wait, no, never mind. My bad.
And then my armor bonus is...
I keep thinking that the +2 on armors applies to basically the bonus, but it's just a
hold on
straight.
now.
Yeah.
Yes, my armor class is now 21. That feels good.
Nice. Straight up 21.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though it feels like I think I had an extra +2 on there for some reason. I don't know why.
Probably because I gave you a thing at some point.
Yeah, it was probably.
Does your cat's grace give a +4?
Yeah, +40
That would be, okay, cool. Ooh, now when you use it, I'll have an even higher AC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I just need to adjust my stats and stuff. So after acquiring all of this relatively easily, Sign will absolutely begin. He's actually gonna head back to the house.
Okay, that works.
Relax, try everything on in the comfort of his own room.
Yeah, kind of break it in the way you got to break in shoes.
Oh, honestly, yeah, he's gonna go into his room and he's gonna start practicing by dueling with his dancing sword.
Okay. Well, so you will begin to head home, and we'll pick back up with Boris and Mez, and I believe you guys ended off when you were just right outside.
Yeah, we had just left the arena.
Yeah, you just left the arena. Do we want to discuss any of the details that happened, or do we want to leave everything that happened for when you...
Pretty sure there's nothing left to discuss. I think we've said everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so then we shall just have you guys begin to head home.
Yeah.
Boris is happy with what happened. He got to scare the shit out of some random devil.
Right. That's right.
Oh, also, let me ask before we continue. Sign, did you buy any potions, or was that all Mez?
That was all me.
I didn't buy any potions.
Okay, I just wanted to ask. Okay, so
potions are for cheaters.
And people who want to stay alive.
And enhancements aren't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't ask for it.
Okay, that's true.
So we're just gonna have you guys get home, and due to the weird nature of the Noble K being like the deep, like ocean of lava islands with houses on it, you guys will coincidentally. Oh, how could this have happened? You guys both met up at the same time? What?
Whoa.
No. Brogan, where's Sign? Oh, there he is. Wait, no, where's Sign? Oh, there he is. He's there.
Boris is busy talking to Mez. He's like, I wonder if it's actually impossible for there to be a truly infinite city, but rather only portions of it manifest as infinite at any one point in time. Oh, hi, Sign. See?
Hello.
Every time.
You weren't there a second ago. Wait a minute. When I looked over at the house, you weren't here.
I walked. Fortuitous timing, it would seem.
I guess so. Hey,
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. Having like this really malleable infinite city really fucking helps out sometimes.
Really nice. I actually love it.
I'm burning with jealousy as a DM.
And just being able to say you make it there at the same time because the city is infinite.
Absolutely.
It's the perfect time for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very wibbly wobbly,
Yes,
timey wimey.
Absolutely.
Dr. Hooey.
Yeah.
So it's just, hey, Sign, guess what?
What?
Mexia won.
By a lot.
By a lot.
This doesn't exactly surprise me. His poor opponents didn't know what they were up against.
Hey, look over there as I point to smoke.
Also, yeah, he kind of dug a flaming trail through the city, which normally wouldn't be a big deal, but I'm using flaming trail to indicate something like bad happened.
And you know how tall I am, right? As I point to my head. So, Mexia now is like 600 of me.
Okay.
Normally, he's only 30.
And where is he now?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but I have a feeling we could follow the wreckage.
Yup, he went away, and we gotta go get him, because first
also,
off, this part is
as an odd jobs firm that happens to kind of specialize in house repair, prepare for a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
Fair enough, though we should probably get the owner back first.
Yeah. Well, it's, like I said, this part kind of told us we got to. And
we'd go.
Well. Give me a second. I gotta put some stuff down.
Sign actually places his bag down too and pulls. You hear like the clinking of chain as he pulls out his fancy new mithril shirt, and he goes, "Oh, give me a minute. I've been waiting for something like this." And he starts to don his new armor.
I like look at my supply, like my bag, and go, I can't do anything ever. I never have time. So go inside and put all my shit away that I've just bought so that I can make shit. And it all takes a day at least.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just the way of
So now, I will, since it has been a couple weeks, I will say that, Dispotter specifically told you that you can't. You are not supposed to. Then you are to remain here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You're right.
And also, don't forget that little ruler-sized stone rod.
Yes.
That he gave you.
Sorry, I have that. Okay. So actually, I will amend what I said previously. I'll say, so this Potter told us we gotta stay in the city. We can't go after him yet. And I also have this, as I pull out the rod. And I go, and we can go see what's in Mexnia's room now.
Yeah, Mez whips out like a small, like pen/ruler-sized stone rod that is putting off like a ugly purplish reddish aura, the same kind of aura that you have seen or felt near the door to Mexnia's room.
I don't think Sinclair's been even up to Mexnier's room.
Don't believe so. No,
He's never been.
So yeah.
Well, then, if you have felt, if you've felt the purple and red,
please. Boris finger guns towards him. He's like, "What up? Do you see that fight? Hey, where's Mexnia?" Oh, okay. No, that's fine if you don't have time for us. You're a busy guy, Greg, I guess.
Yeah,
he's the constant patroller of the city. I mean, come on.
Yeah. He's always flying around, throwing shit down.
Yeah,
where all those meteors are coming from.
Yeah, but he could at least say hello, like every now and then. Fucking asshole.
He's got a lot of people he's got to say hello to.
Everyone looks up when he comes by. I have to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh yeah. It's so that we can find out some more about him, because like you didn't see it, but he got real big. And, like, real strong to the point of, like, way more than we thought. And also...
Of being 600 of Mez.
Yeah.
And we're not supposed to follow him.
Nope, not at all. We're supposed to stay right in the city. This Potter said so.
Seeing what he did to, Dogai, I kind of think it's best to give him his space right now.
He hates them a lot.
Yeah.
You should have seen. Man, you know what? And I'm going to pull out a piece of paper and start, like, putting, like, still images of some of the fight. Right?
Drawing a manga.
Yeah, I'm totally doing that. Like, I'm totally making a flip book.
Make a flip book.
I'm making a flip book. Yeah. I'm making a flip book right now, and then I'm gonna give it to him, and you see the fucking huge ass fucking. He was like big and green, right?
Yeah, he was turning like this kind of a dull olive green.
Yeah.
His eyes were glowing that were changed to like a solid yellow.
Yeah.
And he was growing significantly bigger. Yeah. And around his horns actually sloughed off.
Yeah.
And a second, like a new pair was growing in alongside a pair of very long tusks.
I was going to say tusks too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And when he took steps, his feet hadn't changed yet, but you could see that there were like these kind of like circular imprints around where his feet were like contacting the ground.
Mini craters, I mean, and I have all that in the details, and like you see him go and like take the first Dogai and just throw him into a wall, and he instantly died basically, and then the other one trying so hard to like throw everything he had at him and just getting completely destroyed in like one hit, and it's all there in glorious flip-o-vision.
Literally physically tore him apart with his bare hands.
Yes.
Mexnier tore apart a Dogai, I should say.
Boris, like, takes a picture that happens to feature the dough guy quite prominently. And he's like, and then and like Boris crumples it up in his hands. He's like, and then he like ripped it apart like this.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then after all that, he essentially like Hulk jumped away.
Yeah.
And he has left the city. And then just to fill any holes, I don't mean to step over.
Please do. I can't remember all.
Dispotter basically turned directly towards them and said that you're not to pursue, and you are going to continue. You're going to do the job where you're going to deal with Tiamat.
Yep.
And as long as you do this, as long as you go and talk to Tiamat and do your best to secure her assistance, then I won't send an entire legion of pit fiends out to deal with him for killing 2 of my shadows, and I will allow you 3 to deal with him.
Yeah.
So basically, he's got you by the balls.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So that's what you missed.
Let's go talk to Tiamat.
Well.
But at the end of the match, like Mez was telling you, Dispotter gave you that stone rod, and he gave that to you so that you might be able to learn a little bit more about him.
Yeah.
So that now you can access his room.
Yeah, that and I need to make some stuff for the journey, or at least some stuff so that I can make some stuff for when we come back. Either way, and also Gungraros isn't ready yet or something. I don't know yet. We haven't been contacted by him to have him be like, "Oh, I'm ready," or anything. So we got some time until that, probably. Who knows? But anyway, come with me as I just trot into the house and start going up the stairs.
Okay.
I kind of look at Boris.
What is Ook doing?
Well, he's probably waiting on you, actually, because remember.
That's right.
Yuke,
Is he like here? Just
Oh
waiting in
yeah.
the kitchen?
I don't know. At the moment, he might be looking through the like the food and stuff.
Okay.
So here, then I'll put you down here. Then I guess.
So I'm making.
I'll
I'm
bamf
making
over to Yuke.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Have you gotten the things that I have requested?
I'll be like, I'm so sorry. I kind of wasn't able to because shit kind of hit the fan. I will get them for you another time. I promise.
And like
That's fine.
As I'm walking into the room and past and going up the stairs, come on, you too! Everybody gets to see things.
Okay. Where are we going?
Upstairs.
I go upstairs all the time. Is there something new?
Yup.
Want to see Mexnia's hidden room that he never lets anyone in? Like a tsundere?
Should I even?
You're coming. Woo!
Okay.
I follow.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, you remember that this rat is not here? That was
Yes.
Mexnier.
Yes, that's right.
And so you know that this sign, you might not actually know this, that you know that this wall here is just an illusion.
Yeah, so
You
I
can
just
pass
walk
right through it.
Through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sinclair would have never gone through there.
Yep.
Yeah. So you walk on through and you see this this very dark room and the big, scary, spooky door here that it has like the black purple or red purple shit in the door, and you can see in the middle of it that there is the small circular hole that could fit the thing, the rod.
So I do a little twirl with it first and then just slide it right in.
Okay. So, you slide the rod in, and actually, let me see if I can find a better music.
Swear to God, if this kills me while I'm doing this, haha!
Let's see.
Put any traps on the other side, man. This'll hurt. As I
God, I
just
sure hope not.
Don't you be looking in the windows, Grigistopheles.
Oh my God! So guess what?
Uh,
I basically a lot of the music that I've been using for the campaign, I have it in just a Word document where it's just it's just links to the music, and I just took one of the links to one of the songs, and it's blocked in my country, and it's one of the Gintama songs. I'm like, fuck.
well, can't
Okay,
use those, to be fair.
Yeah, right. So we're not doing that anymore, which sucks. Let me see. I might have something else. Maybe not. Well, okay. We'll just stick with Gregistopheles for now. That's okay. So, as you walk in,
I
so
just,
you
I
go
just
through
keep
the door.
going if it like opens and stuff, or if it takes a second to like shutter open, then I wait and then just go.
Yeah. So you stick the rod in, and I assume everybody is in the room here watching. It's just the miniatures aren't. Yeah. So Mez sticks the rod into the door, and you can see that the purple red in the rod spreads out through the door, and it kind of pushes the rest of it away, actually like canceling it out. And after that, it appears to be just a regular stone door that begins to sink into the floor.
Okay, so I scramble over it when it's enough.
Okay. And
I'm
so
too
you
eager.
have one of you, I don't remember who did it and when. I think it was probably Boris pretending to be a thing. But this room down here,
Yes.
this is actually the room.
It wasn't Boris, it was actually the toad, wasn't it?
Right, it was Sunny.
It was Sunny.
Yes.
Okay. So,
With the 28 spot check, what do I see?
well, as you walk in the room, you see that it's a very sparse room. There's not a lot to it. You see that down here, like, this is almost like an accurate representation where these light streams here, these were from the angle that Sunny saw when he was looking in. So it's nearly equal or equivalent to that, where this side of the room is just about empty. There's like a chair over here that just looks at the wall. And down here, there is a large stone slab. It's not like a sarcophagus or anything, but it's just imagine like a stone sacrificial table with not hilariously, but effectively what is like a stone pillow at one end. And it's just a stone slab. And over here, everything in this room is stone. And there's no light either. There's none of the dancing lights rods in here. Over here, there is a stone desk as well. And there are two things on the desk. There is like a small cup holding what appears to be several sticks of charcoal and other rudimentary writing devices. And on the next to it, there is a stone-bound journal, effectively. And looking between the top and bottom of it, you can see that it's very, very thick, like strong parchment. And down here, next to the desk, you see a shining...
Vellum, one might say.
Okay, yeah, vellum, sure, why not? You fucking nerd.
Well, vellum is baby skin.
Oh, okay. Sure. It's but next to the table here, you see a shining silver or steel ball attached to a large chain. It's a literal ball and chain. And if you move closer to the ball and chain, you can actually see that the chain terminates in a ring.
In a ring.
Yes.
What do you mean
And-
by terminates?
Huh?
It ends.
What do you... Just ends... I guess I'm having trouble picturing it. What do you mean by ends in a ring?
Oh, so like, you know how a chain is a collection of links and
Yes.
stuff? The chain links get smaller and smaller until the last chain link
Oh, it's an
is
actual
attached
ring.
to a ring.
Oh.
Like a finger ring?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
a finger ring.
Oh.
Yes, I apologize.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
So it terminates in an actual finger ring.
Gotcha.
And the ball at the end of it is probably twice your size, Mez.
Okay.
It's large. It's
Cool.
very large.
Well, so I immediately go to the desk and look at the book. I'm just
Okay.
gonna start reading through it.
I
Okay.
also immediately go to the desk and I steal a piece of charcoal.
Okay, you can go ahead and add a piece of old charcoal to your inventory.
Thank you.
So
So,
since I have an intelligence of 22 at the moment, I believe I can speed read and also say it out loud for everyone to hear.
That is good, because you're gonna need. I'm going to have you read it, because I've been. This is something that was written.
Hell yeah, I get to read it all. Yeah.
Yes. So I would ask, where the hell is it? There it is. I'm gonna DM it to you, or you know what? I could send it to all of you if you want.
Sure.
So, and I'll put it in the campaign
Follow
info
along.
channel. Yes. So now, don't read it just yet.
Okay.
And I would also ask that you read every word, like literally every word.
Yeah, I do.
And then give me just a moment while I get a song.
Sure.
I have never seen an ODT file.
It's
before.
open office.
Yes. It's a free text program, so if you can't look at it, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just read it.
You don't need to.
I'm just opening it in my college gives out free copies of Microsoft Office to everyone, so
Okay, that works.
Yeah, if it works.
sorry I'm too bougie for you.
That's free.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So bougie that you take advantage of the system.
Okay. God, I've been waiting a long time to do this. Okay.
Let me know when I can start.
Oy.
Oh, I shouldn't have been reading.
No, I'll be fine.
There you go.
May I start?
Yes.
Okay, I can't hear the music as much on my end, so.
Well,
okay.
then you can turn it up if you
No,
want.
I can't because it'll fuck with the recording.
It's not Gintama, it's Trails.
No, I know, but it
recording.
overpowers everything. That's
Oh,
what
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, okay. Dear Diary, Day 1. This diary seems foolish and pointless, but Asmo says it may help me adjust, and who knows, maybe it will. Apparently, I've been asleep for a very long time. At least, that's what I was told. I believe it, though. I feel different. I feel different. But I don't know how, why, or from what. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't remember anything. First, there's nothing. Then, I'm waking up on God Street. Asmo was there and showed me my new home. I asked how much it was. He didn't answer. I'm an Archdevil now, but I'm so sleepy and lazy. I'll bet that was on purpose. Dear Diary, Day 30. I haven't been able to do much because of the whole sloth thing. I need something to motivate me. I'll figure it out after this next nap. Dear Diary, Day 50. I put up a signboard outside and asked some imps to deliver flyers. Guess we'll see what happens. Dear Diary, Day 60. I got some jobs. I'll head out to meet my clients. Hopefully they're not asking something dangerous or impossible. That was more fun than I've had in a while, even if I fell asleep on the job and got yelled at a bit. I hope they spread the word. Dear Diary, Day 90. That cat is fast and sneaky as hell, but I'll get him for sure. I tried out one of the machines in front of the hangout, and I got a Bebelith, they call it. I want to get them all. Dear Diary, Day 160. I fell off the roof I was repairing. I kind of forgot what pain felt like. I forgot how much I hate that feeling. Dear Diary, Day 220. Iriad and Sariada, thank you, are nice. I enjoy visiting them. The lounge is nice, and so is the hangout. I keep getting Bebeliths. I want a Bailor. Dear Diary, Day 250. The games in the hangout are fun, and the food in the lounge is so good. ER and Sari have lots of stories, and sometimes they even help with jobs if they're bored or not busy. They make me laugh. This is fun. Dear Diary, day 340. No jobs for today, just gonna sleep, I guess. I saw this Potter's envoys asking around the hangout and lounge. Hope there's no trouble for Sari or ER. Dear Diary, day 370. The lounge and the hangout were both closed. Never seen that before. Dear Diary, day 400. They're letting other people in, just not me. Are they gonna surprise me with something? I hope it's the Bailor. Dear Diary, day 430. They won't let me into the lounge or hangout anymore. I hate this. Oh. Dear Diary, day 480. On my way back from a job, I saw the envoys ripping up job requests on my board. I chased them off. But who knows how often they do that, or how many more are hiding around here just waiting to do it again and again. Dear Diary, day 520. I hate this. I attacked an envoy. They can't do anything to me because of the whole Archdevil thing. But word is spreading. Lies, too. Dear Diary, day 730. No jobs. None for weeks now. Dear Diary, day 800. Everyone stays away from me. Even Sari and ER. Even people who don't know me avoid me. Dear Diary, day 1020. I hate this. Dear Diary, day 1780. I can see my friends when I sleep. Maybe I should just sleep. Oh. Dear Diary, day 2000. I flew in my dream. That was fun. I wish I could fly. Dear Diary, day 3610. I miss the requests. I miss going out. I hate this. Dear Diary, day 4700. I love reading the old job requests. Helps me remember. Reminds me of Chasing Champion. Dear Diary, day 6000. It hurts, it hurts. My chest hurts. I hate this. Dear Diary, day 9270. Sleep is nice. It hurts less when I sleep. Dear Diary, day 13,290. I got a Bailor in my dream. I was happy. Then I woke up. Dear Diary, day 27,300. I don't want to write anymore. Dear Diary, day 43,090. I miss my friends. Do they miss me? Dear Diary, day 71,410. Do they even remember me? Does anyone? Dear Diary, day 109,450. Alone, lonely, it hurts. Dear Diary, day 140,600. Sleep, sleep the days, weeks, months, years away. Dear Diary, day 206,020. Sleep, dream, happy, sad, 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 sad. Lonely, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Lonely, sleepy. Dear Diary, day 278,300. I miss my friends. I want friends. Lonely, it hurts. I hate this. Dear Diary, day 362,090. I want to wake up. I don't want to sleep anymore. I don't want to sleep anymore. Dear Diary, day 375,720. I'm tired of being tired. I want to wake up. Please wake up. Please. Dear Diary, day 375,740. I want to wake up. I'm gonna wake up. I will wake up. Dear Diary, day 1, with a 37 scratched out. I sent some notes out. Trying again with the flyers. Please, anyone. Please. Dear Diary, day 2. One's bristly. One's bossy.
and the other one's good at throwing. One made a nice bed, one sleeps in the drawer, one lives in a dark tent. Please don't leave. Please stay. Please. Please, 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 please stay. I want to stay awake. I want to be friends. I don't want to go to sleep again. The boss seems like he wants to get a full collection. I hope he does. I want to see the Bailor. High fives are fun. Dear Diary, Day 3. First day here, and they've already got us stocked with more food than I've seen in a long time. Made a little stand for the boss. Hope he can fill it up. They've even started taking on jobs from people who forgot we existed. Didn't expect that to happen so fast. Looks like they had a huge payday. Mez and Boris came back loaded with good food, and Boris got some nice new shoes. Muzzle left, but I won't forget him. I hope he remembers me. I'll visit him sometimes. We got somebody new at the end of the day. He seems nice. Ezekiel Pondwater the 16th. I hope that plate is actually worth more. Dear Diary, Day 4. What the hell is this Potter thinking? He may not care about the legions of devils he sent into the unknown, but I intend to make sure Boris, Mez, and Zeke come back alive. Been a long while since I fought. Felt good. Need to figure out stopping the gravity well, though. Dear Diary, Day 5. They're out there. Hope they come back. Figured out how to dispel stuff. Hopefully that'll work. Dear Diary, Day 6. Those crazy bastards just made me drag Baphomet's glaive in here, along with his entire arm. Hope they get a good price. I want to spruce up the place a bit. Dear Diary, Day 7. Day is below. They brought in more money than I've ever seen. Gonna finally fix the place up. Get a bunch of stuff. Can't wait. Dear Diary, Day 8. They're back and it seems like they like the new digs. Hope Zeke is okay. Didn't mean to snap. Why did I snap anyway? Haven't really been angry in several hundred years, it feels like. Dear Diary, Day 9. Now headaches? I feel unstable. This sucks. They've offered to help me figure out stuff that I've forgotten, and Zeke even checked whatever might be affecting me. The transmutation I understand, but the conjuration? No idea. Dear Diary, Day 10. One of the succubi came over for some help. Seems like they've got it under control. She looked terrified of the boss. Wonder what happened. They paid a debt of hers, and it seems like they're gonna set her up somewhere else. Good luck at the War Master tournament, guys. Man, I haven't played in forever. Dear Diary, Day 11. The guys have decided to stay home and relax for a time. They're prepping for a trip to the Underdark. Sounds like fun, but I gotta hold down the fort. Dear Diary, Day 12. Zeke made some fine staffs, and the boss made some crazy looking headgear. Weird green glowing lights on him. Boris has been hanging out at the Iron Tower. Hope this hasn't gotten into his head. Doesn't seem like it, though. Dear Diary, Day 13. I'm gonna take some time to rest. The guys seem to have everything under control. Dear Diary, Day 19. Zeke sold a figurine to diss himself? He's gotta make me one, I guess. Maybe of me.
God.
Dear Diary, Day 20. I'm having another wave of angry thoughts lately. Hope the guys come back safe, soon and safe. I have an idea that might help with them. Dear Diary, Day 21. Zeke left. I thought he was gonna help. He promised. Oh. Dear Diary, Day 22. So Boris became a Dogai, and apparently I broke our wall. And then I passed out and forgot about it. This Potter is watching. He's laughing. I'm seething. I don't remember the last time I felt this angry about anything, but this anger feels familiar, and for some reason it feels natural. Dear Diary, Day 23. Well, they're off to take care of another job like they always do. Hope they have fun. Now the time to enact my secret plan. I'll earn double what I lost and make it up to them, then spend my cut to treat them. After all, they've managed to do in turning AAA into a recognizable name in the quarter. They've earned it. And like, As he closes the book, Mez has like you can see visibly some tears. Because I have some tears. Fuck.
Yep.
Same.
So,
Oh.
for the first time
Mm,
since joining the AAA,
yeah.
I'm going to take out a job. We're
Okay.
having a party for Mexia, and we're filling it with every single person we've met down here. We're filling it
Yeah.
with Zeke, with Muzzrin, with Champion,
Yeah.
with Growlran, with Dranette, with Yuke,
Yeah.
Nova.
Sounds like a very
Mock.
noble goal, but there seems to be a slight problem. Maybe a large problem.
Well, I think
Mexia.
yeah, we gotta do the thing to get him back, and also we gotta make sure that the whole place doesn't die. Because of, the Cardinal Horror, that's being a thing. There's a lot of things we kind of need to take care of. But
I think I know what we need to calm Mexia down and get him out of this blind rage thing.
yeah,
Is Mexia still in the city, or has he left?
He has left.
yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he is gone.
Because I was going to say, if he sees all his friends, he might calm down.
Well, I feel like that's true. Maybe. But honestly, I think once we do the Tiamat thing, we can try to get Iariad and Azariad, right?
Yeah.
See if they will come with us and go see him. When that
You
comes.
said Dis Potter told you to seek out Tiamat for assistance in capturing Mexia, correct?
No, not in capturing
Well,
Mexia. In being
Yeah, it's
being an ally against the Cardinal Horror.
Oh, Cardinal Horror.
Yes.
So Dis Potter simply told us to let Mexia be for the time?
Yes.
yes.
Specifically, yeah. And once we do the job, then we can go and hopefully get him. Or if we die, he dies too. Kind of riding
There
on
are
us a bit.
questions that I would like to have answered at some point here.
Okay.
Namely, who was Mexia?
Yeah.
And why did Asmodeus and Dispater treat him the way they did and bestow upon him this role?
Yeah. Well, this Potter's not gonna give it up. First off, as I kind of scan over Boris for a second, not gonna give it up. He kind of doesn't do that. But maybe we'll figure it out.
Hey, Boo.
Yes.
What was the name of Champion's owner again? Was it
Growlrun. Yeah,
Okay.
you got it. You got it right, actually.
Nice.
And at the end of you guys reading and your discussion, unless you have anything else you'd like to discuss.
Not really. Not at the moment.
Sign would make it a point to say then we should likely seek out Tiamat quickly and get this done.
Yeah.
Clearly, you two mean a lot to Mexia. Likewise.
I don't think
It
he's
means
been able
something
to
to
write
you.
about you yet.
Oh, no, I do not owe him and he owes me nothing.
I know.
However,
but
this
you
is my
don't
place of
understand.
employment.
Yeah. It seems like it doesn't matter if you're an employee or not, as long as you know him. You actually give him the time of day.
Let's be off then.
After you guys' discussion, you actually hear this quite clearly for some reason, given where you're standing. Did you hear that or no?
No.
Damn
No.
it. You hear a knock at the door. I'm sorry, I was knocking on my table.
Oh.
Downstairs door or like door to this room?
Downstairs door.
I'll bamf downstairs to the door
Okay.
and open it.
Okay.
I'll just let him. I'm not gonna go down, considering he's got it. He's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna
you
actually
open
start
the-
looking at the ring.
Okay. You open the door. We'll come back to you, Mez. You open the door, and standing in the doorway. Excuse me, Jesus. Standing in the doorway, you see that there is a spined devil standing at the doorway. And,
Thousand-act?
no.
Oh.
This is one that you actually don't know. I don't know if you know. Do you know Thousand-act? I don't actually remember.
We've seen him.
Yeah, we saw him.
Is he the one
was one of
muzzle fought?
He was the drug
Yeah.
dealer.
He was
I
the
just
drug
didn't know
dealer.
if Boris met him.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think he has.
I think.
Okay.
I think Mez did because he was like on a roof at some point.
What am I talking about? It's Greg Estopheles.
Yeah. And the spine devil, he gives, he nods his head politely. This is AAA, yes.
This is indeed AAA.
Mez is he works here. Got something for him if he wants it.
Sure. Give me 1 second, and I'll bamf up to where Mez is.
Mm.
Hey, Mez, someone at the door for you. Says he got a package for you.
Okay.
And I'll bamf back down. He'll be right down.
You bamf down and he's not there.
Oh.
Huh.
So
And I will step outside and make a spot check for him.
Okay. Go for it.
I'll start making my way down.
Yep. So,
Another
Mez.
28.
Okay. Boris, you go out there and you make your spot check, and he is nowhere to be seen. And in fact, you can see the space where his you can see his footprints, and you see that they end at the door. And there's no sign. And Mez, as you walk through the illusion, he's right there.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
It's just
And you remember seeing him again. You remember that this is not Thosanek, this is Sokek. This was another person who worked. Yeah, CZOC. Here, I'll spell it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking through my notes.
Sokek in the campaign info. Sokek. And
Okay, he was
you met
on
him.
the roof. That's right.
Yes, he was on
Okay.
the roof. He was one of the ones working with Congraros.
Yeah,
or under
that makes
Congraros.
sense. Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hi. Well,
I believe you've actually come into possession of mine.
Huh?
Yes. And he looks just past you, and he points to the section of the floor where the door has sunk into the ground.
Yeah.
I believe you came into possession of a certain rod.
Oh. Yeah.
Tell you what, I remember that you are interested in this. And he produces from a pouch. And at this point, Sign, if you want, you can be, or I don't know if you're watching or listening.
No, go ahead and do their thing. There's something I want to do while he's out of the room.
Real quick, by the way, what was the name of the succubus that hired us initially to clean her bathroom?
Oh, fuck. Hang on.
I have it in my notes. Don't worry.
Yeah, I do too.
I know the ticket that she kissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might still have that actually.
Did I not mark that down?
You did.
No way.
You did. I know you did.
Yeah, I know I did.
I should have it here somewhere.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh.
Was it Harellen? Harellen?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was Harellen.
So.
Yeah, yeah, it was Harellen. That was
Okay.
it in here.
Yeah.
Harellen. There you go. And then the one that you put up in the other place was Hellraya. That was it.
Yep.
Okay. So, And you know what? Here, this doesn't really. Now that this has kind of happened, I think we should probably get this because now this is sus as hell.
Sure. Yeah, it is. You're right.
I believe that you had an interest in this. Reaches into a pouch and produces a certain figurine from the gacha. And
Bailor.
Is it actually a
Bailor.
Bailor?
Oh,
it's a Bailor.
fuck.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I see it.
Now, seeing as you possibly don't have any more use for that rod, would you permit me to give you this Bailor in exchange? You needn't worry. I do believe the door will remain open now that the seal has been broken.
Can I hang on. I need to look at something on my skills real quick.
And looking at his face, you can see there's naught but patience in his demeanor.
Let me just see about real quick. See if there's something I can do. Oh. Okay. Would you give me a second? Maybe wait downstairs real quick. And go take a seat, you know, in one of the chairs in the foyer. Or really the reception area. That'd be great.
Absolutely.
I'll let you know.
Allow me to do this, however.
Okay.
You needn't worry. And he steps past you.
Okay.
And he raises a hand towards the door, and it raises slightly out of the ground.
Yeah.
And enough to remove the key.
Sure.
And he pulls the rod from it, and the door lowers again. He turns around, and he hands you the rod.
I take it.
Very good. Now, and then he begins to walk.
Boris bamps back up. He's like, he's got... Oh, he's here.
Yeah, and he's walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
And he will go and sit.
Okay. May I want to attempt to like understand this rod more.
Okay.
So
like identify?
Yeah. May I retroactively have said that I bought 100 gold worth pearl because I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah, honestly, sure. Because I know that you keep intending to.
I keep intending to, and I always think of other things.
Yeah, and a pearl is not exactly super rare. So
exactly.
The laughing spell would have that shit.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have that. So may I cast Identify on this rod?
Absolutely.
Okay. Tell me its many uses and secrets, if you would.
So this is... I'll be back. Yeah. It's not like an actual real magic item. Sure. But this rod essentially functions entirely as a magical key. Okay. Where it disables powerful enchantments if it corresponds to the enchantment. So essentially what you would need to do is cast an enchantment on something, and then you cast a counter enchantment on the rod. So that only really works for something you deliberately cast that thing on. It doesn't like unlock all blanks, you know.
Okay. So it is built for a purpose, and once that purpose is done, you can remake it for another purpose, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
And for all intents and purposes, this is pretty much just a rock stick. But the magic within it is powerful, and so it makes it very strong. Yes. Like you can't just break this in your hands, but effectively it's just a stick made out of rock.
Okay. Okay. So minion of Drungraros. He's already where he wants to be, but he could potentially Okay. I will walk down.
Okay.
And go and see him in the place.
Okay.
And then say, so you want it to make a new lock, I assume?
Well, it is something of mine, and I'm not the biggest fan of having my possessions out and available to anyone who might find them.
So, wait, it's yours?
It is indeed.
So did you make the door up there?
Give me a spot check or an insight check, whichever one you would
Sense
prefer,
motive?
or sense motive,
Ooh.
whatever. Same thing. Goddamn.
I get a
D&D.
1 in either, so it doesn't matter. Here we go.
Okay, so pick one.
I will go with. I'll try sense motive. Fuck it.
Okay.
What? Hey, I rolled a 19, so 20 total.
Damn. Okay. Well, when he says that, you can tell that he is clearly not. He's clearly being cagey.
Right. Of course.
But you don't detect any lies in what he is saying. It seems to be the truth.
Okay. So, can I ask you something? If this is so, and I don't give him the chance to respond. If this is so fucking good and important and stuff, how did you lose it? And also, aren't you an underling to Gangraros? If you got a thing like this, how'd you do that? How did that even happen to you?
And he opens his mouth to say something, and then he stops. And he puts his fingertips together, not steepling them, just kind of, considering. How do I put it? He kind of turns and looks up towards the middle of the ceiling.
Sure.
I am an underling of Gangraros, but I am also, and he slowly turns towards you, I am also beneath you all. And for the briefest moment, you see he looks you dead in the eye, not threatening, honestly, kind of with just a small little smile. You see the faintest little hint of a burning red ember buried deep in his pupils. Okay. And
What did I miss?
You gotta stop leaving, my dude.
I had to say goodnight.
Oh. What happened? And that is related to a friend or acquaintance of mine. And an acquaintance of mine, a friend of yours, it would seem.
And Mez is now just holding the thing and motionless and just wide-eyed at him, just listening.
And given your expression, I take it you realize now how that could have potentially wound up in Dispotter's hands. Very good. Now, as I said previously, and he reaches into the pouch once again and places the Bailor figurine on the table. I offer this in recompense, and should you not wish to give me the rod, then all I request is that you allow me to disenchant it. You see, I made that, and it bears a small piece of me, and I can't exactly have that going anywhere, now can I? The fact that it even wound up in his hands is frustrating, to say the least. But,
Of course.
But it is at an opportune moment that it fell into your hands. And I don't wish to punish you for it. In fact, it will serve should you give it to me, and you take what I offer, it should come in handy in the future.
No, I was thinking that.
Please, there's no need to be frightened.
Wait, no, it's more it's more starstruckness. Honestly, you okay?
In fact, why not call the others? Why not call the others down? It's not often that many have this opportunity.
Sure. Hey, guys. I need you in the dining room.
Alright. I'll bamf there.
Okay, yeah, I'll come down. I did want to talk to Yuke a little bit, but this sounds like it's taking a little more precedence.
Okay. Yeah, no, he'll stay up there. He'll dust the room.
Okay.
So we'll put Marak
here.
We'll put him up in your
there.
room.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be right there.
So you guys come on down, or you come. I don't remember. Greetings. And he looks at Sign, says, "Greetings. Your art is very compelling." And he
Pleasure.
gestures to your blades.
I nod. To whom do I have the pleasure?
Oh,
A friend. An acquaintance of a friend.
Yeah.
And
It is customary to give one your name upon introduction.
Hey,
indeed it is. My name is Sokek.
Sokek. Pleasure.
Yep.
I'm Sinclair.
Good to meet you. And he turns to Boris and he says, "And you are in quite well. You have moved up, haven't you?"
Hello, my name's Boris.
A pleasure.
I just go back to like picking between my teeth with the fingernail.
Mm-hmm.
So like now having him introduce himself as that, I just kind of go, okay,
So I feel like I'm missing something because all I know is he had embers in his eyes.
yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna say things when he's gone. Okay. Okay.
Now, I've been speaking with Mez, your partner, and I am offering, and he points to the Bailor on the table, I am offering this little this trinket for that trinket, and he points to the stone rod that Mez is holding. You see, that is mine.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Mexia's.
No.
And he's talking about the rod that opened the door, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he's talking about the rod.
If it belongs to you, how is it a key?
Don't worry. It's his. Don't worry. I know.
Alright, so it is.
Yeah.
So.
It's a bunch of magic. Don't worry about it. As I do that to Sign. It's just a magic thing. Don't worry.
Now, I believe you shall discover some things in the near future from sources you may or may not believe. I urge you, believe them. For even though they may appear to lie, they will not. They've no need.
Okay. Yeah.
So, how much time? And he looks he looks like he doesn't turn his head, he turns his eyes to Mez.
Yeah.
How much time do you require?
How
much time until you are ready?
Well, to be fair.
Boo.
Yes.
Is it alright with you if I get a spot check of this guy? Like, I just
Absolutely.
want to try to commit his, like, look to memory and get a, just overall feel. Because, like, devils are supposed to be slimy, but I'm getting, like, sleazy slimy from this guy.
Okay.
Or sleazy levels of slimy.
Yeah, go for it.
And I'm not used to a devil behaving like this, who's not in the position of power.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 36.
Okay. Now, so you're looking basically for you were looking for his appearance or his demeanor, or what exactly are you looking for here?
Yeah, I like what level of clothes he's wearing, body language, where his like he's a spined devil, so like
Mhm.
seeing like where the spines all like poke out and
Mhm.
like trying to commit this guy's look to memory.
He is wearing you said it was a 36?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looking at this
I
guy,
rolled a 16 plus 20.
mhm. Looking at this guy, you take notice that this guy is wearing relatively average clothes. However, not a single spine pokes through anywhere. The clothes are simple, but they are very, very elegant.
Mm.
They are not fancy. They do not stand out. But upon inspection, they are perfectly made. Perfect. Not a
yeah.
stitch out of place. Not a
Bespoke.
single pinprick.
Yeah.
And the way he sits in a relatively normal, casual way. But the way he speaks, the way he moves, and the way his eyes just kind of grope you.
Yeah.
You get the impression of something above you.
I say, well, so to be fair, as I look at the Bailor figure, I actually think that that's gonna help a lot. And so
I know.
Yeah,
He just gives us the slightest smile.
right.
I know.
And I go, yeah, you do. So honestly, I don't need any more time with the deal. I'm ready to make it.
No. Forgive me.
Right.
I meant to be prepared for your trip to deal with Tiamat.
Okay. Yeah, that.
I believe you were about to build things.
Yes, I have many things to build.
Slightly raises an eyebrow.
Yep.
Yes.
I need at least let me look in my brain really quick, my man. I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need at least a week. If that's okay.
You shall have it.
Thank you.
You all shall have it. And his eyes glance over each of you. Now, do we have a deal?
Of course. As I hand the rod out, extend the
Question. Question for you, Boo.
Yes.
With the fact that his clothes are fine but not like
ostentatious.
Yeah. And the fact that he's just got a very casual body language, do I get or rather does Boris get the vibe that this is a man who's used to being like rich and powerful, but at the same time doesn't feel like he has to prove himself to anyone?
Yes.
Okay.
So I fully extend and like give him it so that he doesn't have to like extend too much at all.
And he sits forward slightly and he grabs the Bailor and he takes the rod and places the Bailor in your hands. Do be careful with that. I had to spend many gold pieces in order to attain it. With like the ever so like just the slyest little grin.
I love that. That's really good.
Even I must put in effort occasionally.
Of course.
With like genuine mirth.
Yeah. And I actually get a bit of a chuckle out and just say, well, you know, it is how it is occasionally. Thank you so much. As I kind of give him a slight bow, as I pull back a bit.
Very good. Now, is there anything that the other two require at the moment? For I am here to help you. Indeed, over the next several days, you shall be helping me, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
Sign looks between Mez and Boris. Is there somewhere else we should be now?
Somewhere else you should be?
Somewhere we should be getting to.
We have 7 days.
You have 7 days.
Before we need to go.
I shall make sure of the time. I shall permit you that much.
It's kind of necessary, as I turn to sign. It's kind of necessary because I kind of need to make some stuff so that we can actually you know.
Be fully prepared for what is to come.
Yeah.
I have some places I need to go over the next few days anyway.
So
You seem to know much, Sokak.
Indeed I do.
Forgive my lack of knowledge. I am new here.
Sokek, more like Suskek.
Ah.
Who are you to us?
I am. At the moment, and he like, give me a spot check.
You want
You
spot or
sign.
sense motive?
It would be a spot at the
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually want. Can you roll it for me? Because I'm super into this, and I don't want to know if I got a positive or negative result. I have a
Sure.
-1 modifier. If you could
Okay,
just roll it for me.
-1. Okay.
-1. Yep. And then just tell me what I see.
Okay. That was a 19.
I don't want to.
It's okay. It's okay. Because you know, so he you ask, who are you to us? And he looks at you, gives the little slow laugh, and he says, you see that he's smiling as he laughs, and once he stops laughing and he begins to respond to you, you notice the slightest hardening of his expression. I am benevolent for the time being. I'll give you a sign when I am departing. Hopefully, should be enough.
Thank you for that, but we've already got a sign, and Boris jerks a thumb over to sign.
And
His
what
name
do
is
you get out of
Sinclair.
it? Is unimportant. What exactly do you get from helping us, aside from the trade you've just made?
You shall be helping me far more than I've just helped you. You needn't worry about that. That's what I am ensuring that you shall continue to help me.
Sign's just gonna like tilt his head down towards Mez, just like looking for some kind of
Mez is in
social
awe
direction.
basically this whole time, just like he's like on like hanging off every word and just kind of like nodding occasionally and going, yeah.
Very well. Then
Boris.
with
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's me. That's my name.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Brogan. What were you saying?
Oh, okay, so he wouldn't
yeah, I
have
thought
actually
you were
cut
done.
up-
I apologize.
Oh, okay. Then if my compatriots are comfortable and allow you and our help to you, or words that Sinclair is much more adept at using than me, Sinclair's like, yeah, as long as the other two are cool with it, then yes, we will help you in return. Yada, yada, yada.
And you needn't worry. They won't come from me, but your rewards shall be great. Now, Boris, Shadow,
That's my name. And a descriptor.
is there anything that you need during this time of preparation?
Mez like kind of hobbles slightly over and like in your ear just says, "This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, my man." As I like hobble back.
You seem a man of affluent means, and a man who can get his hands on what he desires.
Indeed.
Could you get me like a really nice short sword, like some sort of enchantment on it that's real useful? Something kind of like that. Sorry, I've been reading papers or scientific papers. I didn't even hear what Mez and Sign even asked for.
Oh, I didn't ask.
I didn't ask for
Oh,
anything.
well, basically, Sokak has given Mez the time he needs to prepare.
Yep.
He's given Sign effectively reassurance.
Yeah.
And now
Reassurance of
just in general.
Just in general, because he is suspicious of Sokak.
Okay. Yeah, like a nice sword, or something similar, a weapon. I might as a sneaky person might be able to use to good effect. I'll leave, of course, the interpretation of that in your hands, of course. But just do solid by me, and I'll do solid by you.
Indeed, you will. Slight hardening. And what type of weapon would you prefer?
I like short swords, but like clubs can also be useful, or daggers.
You are a... And he puts a hand to his chin. You are a slight smile. You are the sneaking type, yes.
Yeah,
you are a shadow, after all.
That's me, and I'll bamf across the room. And then I'll bamf across the room a second time, and I shall make a hide check.
Oh.
I gotta check my modifier. Hide.
Is it plus 15 or something?
Plus 19.
Nice, fuck me.
37.
When you bamf there, and when you hide, he was looking there before you even made the hide check.
Oh, like, how would I put this? What's the thing called that they do in Cirque du Soleil, where they like put their like arms and legs in weird positions to like try to fit into a smaller space? Yeah, yes. Contortionists. I will uncontort myself and stand back up at my full height and casually walk over back to the table. Like, yeah, something like that. Something a man of my skills could use.
I offer you two things. You must choose one.
Boris folds his hands in front of him and goes, "Oh."
Would you prefer a contemporary weapon to be used from the hand, or would you prefer something that you can throw?
You know, my arsenal for thrown weapons is pretty limited right now, so I will happily take you up on your thrown weapon, officer.
Very good. And he extends one of his arms, and he pulls like his sleeve back, and being a spine devil, it's covered in spines. He takes one and casually snaps it off. And you can see that he pulls his sleeve back. Before it's fully back over, you can see the spine is already regrowing. And he holds the spine in his hand, and he just runs his fingertips, his thumb and his pointer finger, over it. And when he's done running his fingers over it, from bottom to the top, when he reaches the top, you can see that the spine has been reformed into a near-perfect throwing knife. And he takes it, and he
Boris
holds it.
will catch it and start inspecting it.
Well, he hasn't thrown it yet.
He
takes the new throwing knife, and he very, very lightly tosses it. He actually looks around, and he sees the chair in front of him, and he very lightly tosses it, and like towards the ground, like through the chair. You know, you can tell that he's kind of aiming at the ground behind the chair. Throws it, and you can see that it slices through the wood of the chair and lands on the floor at your feet.
Oh.
And then when you go to grab it, it goes back to his hand.
Boris
He throws it again, and it lands back in the exact same spot at your feet. Hopefully that will suffice.
Thank you, sir.
Now,
pick it up. Mentally, Boris is like, That makes 2 returning daggers now.
Now, he stands up and he begins to walk forward towards and through you all.
Yeah, I move out of the way as soon as I need to.
Yeah, I'll make
Follow
room.
behind.
Mm-hmm. Now, this has been a lovely visit, but I've things to attend to, as you may already assume. And he gives the you know, like the theatrical bow
Yeah.
where you like wrap your arm up underneath
Yeah.
yourself, and he raises his head, and I do hope that we may have the chance to meet again, and I do hope that you don't disappoint me. And before I go, allow me to tell you this. You needn't worry about Mexia at this point. He's
Okay.
fine. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Trust me. And he tilts his head to the right. And you see he smiles. And he doesn't smile with like closed teeth. His smile is kind of open. And when he smiles, all of you, you don't need a spot check for this. When he smiles, you see row after row after row of like glowing, like around the edge of the teeth, glowing red, like shark teeth descending into what seems like an endless maw with and like at the bottom it's glowing and like releasing this horrible smoke. And at this point, not much can stop him. And as he closes his mouth, excuse me, Jesus. He turns towards the door and he opens it and closes it and walks out. And before the door actually fully closes, you see a really, truly beautiful moth flit out from where you assume his mouth was and fly back into the room. And then once the door closes, you know, he is gone. And you see this very beautiful poisoned moth flit about the room.
Boris,
at that moment,
Boris holds out the throwing dagger that is a piece of the spined devil's arm and like holds it out for like the moth to hopefully land on.
Mez's legs collapse. Like he just is on the floor now.
Sinclair does not react to Mez falling, but he does finish saying, Mez, I believe you have some things to explain.
That was him.
You know him.
That was him. Oh no, you didn't know?
Sokek?
Yeah, that's not his name. That's not his name. It's him. That was him.
You'll have to elaborate a bit more.
I point down.
Him.
Asmodeus?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why do you believe that?
You didn't see his eyes. You didn't
No,
see
I saw everything about him.
I looked at him. How can you know? Why would he introduce himself as someone else?
I don't know. I don't know, but man, he looked at me.
He looked at all of us.
Saw the fire. It was beautiful.
I'm a bit less starstruck. We talk to Dispotter all the time, and personally, I vote Dispotter as my favorite. You know, the Lords of Hell.
Mez is just like sitting there, just looking at the floor and just.
But if you want to fanboy over a Lord of Hell that's not Dispotter, that's your business.
Pick yourself up, Mez. You're embarrassing yourself.
And Boris like kind of speaks up a little more in the hopes that Dispotter happens to be listening. He's like, personally, I could never find myself admiring anyone on too great of a level over Dispotter. I mean, sure, don't get me wrong, he's better than me, but yeah, you're better than me, Mez. Dispotter though, whew, he's in a league of his own.
Sinclair leans around into the doorway and just says, I'm sorry, Boris. I can't understand a word you're saying. Your mouth is so full of Dispotters. Anyway.
Mez just kind of, I have the time. Gotta make the most of it. And he's like not paying attention to you guys at all, and he just runs like up the stairs into his room and closes it immediately and fucking shuts it and just you start hearing furious tinkering.
Walks like bamps into like Mez's room, like past the door. He's like, we have 1 week, right?
He's just like he's going at like you see actually there'd be several of these Dubros now. There are like 5 more than that, but he's going to like a Dubro now, and he's like taking out tools and he's got it on his workbench and he's fucking starting to hammer shit, and you see like glowing and shit, and he's like, yeah, like, a week. I gotta get going.
Roger that. And I'll bamf over to wherever Yuke happens to be.
Oh, he's he's actually probably still dusting the room.
Bamf.
Yes.
Hey, Yuke.
Yes.
So, hey, got a favor to ask of you.
Okay.
You saw that whole diary thing, and you saw it was real sad, and how he had friends, and how he had been denied the possibility of forming relationships with people. Yeah.
Yes, it was very heart-wrenching. Whoever wrote that must have been a good writer.
Wow.
Debatable, but
Let's
agree.
not go that fucking far. Jesus.
Boris goes, so I'm thinking of throwing Mexia a party, right?
Okay.
Do
You need me to dust more?
No, in fact, I'm looking to, maybe some party foods, finger foods, cakes, stuff like that. Just send me with a shopping list of what you need, and I will, of course, pick up salt as you had requested.
Ah, yes. Salt and sugar.
Yes.
Furious, like loud bangs. There's no way that he's hearing.
Oh, I know, but he's still.
I know.
It's funny.
It's just funny. Yeah.
So send me with a shopping list of what you need and what you want for preparing foods, and I'll make sure you get it. And I'm also going to go around this, and I'm going to tell people that I may throw a party in like 2 weeks' time or so.
Oh, well, maybe. Okay, well, do this just in case. I wouldn't. Okay. May I? May I offer a suggestion?
Of course, I'm all ears.
I would say don't give them a specific time and just plan. Because you never know how long whatever you're doing will take.
I don't. That's why we gotta be around here for at least a week. And then after that 1 week, we have to go do a whole thing with like Tiamat, apparently.
Yes.
And I'm affording that roughly a week.
Well, even if you do that, you might not have him back by then. So I would just say maybe speak with the Ariad and Zarieda and just maybe get in touch with them and say, hey, we're going to try to throw a party in the future. We'll let you know when, because who knows how long it would take.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone has their schedules clear.
Ah, yes.
But yeah. Anyway,
Well, you never know. If you have the right people, they might make time. If you say that so-and-so is going to a party, they'll be, oh man, I have to make it to this party. See you later, anniversary.
True. True.
Boris like pauses for a moment because he's like, "Fuck." He's like, "Yeah, you may be right." So yeah, I've got a whole list of people that I intend on talking to today.
Yes.
And while I'm doing that, you get a shopping list ready for me. And by the time I'm done talking to people, you'll be done with your shopping list, hopefully, and I can go shopping for you.
Okay. And second thing, I'll come up with a shopping list on my end and maybe try to figure out some hell dishes. I know material world dishes, but that's about it. Material plane, sorry. So if you have any hell specialties or specialties...
I was thinking of it. I was thinking of it too. I was going to say it.
Yeah, beat you to it.
If you have any specialties...
Nice.
I'm okay.
Then you can bring them to me and I can try to work them in. Also, are you guys going to do anything with this big ball? It doesn't need any dusting. It's still so shiny.
I wasn't going to touch it just because it's Mexia is not mine. Ironically, despite the fact that I'm willing to steal like a charcoal from him because a charcoal has roughly no value, I sense that thing has value and I'll respect his property.
Ah.
A rare moment for Boris.
Yeah, it's all like the words almost like feel a bit weird coming out of Boris's mouth.
Yeah.
I bet, yeah.
But like Mexia and Mez are like the two people in existence whose property Boris would respect.
And Despotter, clearly.
Yeah, it's clearly.
Well, anything that's mine is his anyway.
That's true.
So
He's right.
what's the point of stealing anything of his?
Very true.
So I'll talk to Iariad and Sarietta and see if they can figure out some specialties.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
And I will make sure to get you salt and sugar.
Very good.
And he like cups his hand to his face to make sure it goes out the way.
That's good that you will be getting salt and sugar for party food.
And he gives like the most exaggerated wink to Boris.
Boris is giving like the most exaggerated nod and finger guns right back.
Good.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And Boris bamfs down to the main room and just basically yells out to Sign, "I gotta go!"
Oh, Sinclair isn't there. Basically, after Mez ran up and Boris bamfed away, Sign kind of sat there for like a good 10 seconds before being like, "Okay, I can do stuff too." And Sign actually walks out, and Boo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
He's gonna make his way to the Brimstone Atelier.
Okay.
Oh.
Now,
I
before
saw
you
it
go, I did want to ask because I remember when Sokek showed up, you were looking at the ball. Do you want to do that before you leave?
I wasn't looking at the ball. No, I had some lighter
I was
questions.
looking at the ball.
Okay.
I had
Because
some
yeah, I
lighter
could have
questions
sworn I
for-
thought you said you were expecting the ring. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna head to Brimstone Atelier and try to find just any old master craftsman by chance.
Okay.
It with a voice that may sound like gravel in a wood chipper.
Yeah. So, you have worked with Krolresh in the past, yes?
I imagine Sign would at least know the name.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to remember, like, specifically in this campaign.
Muzzle
have you
did.
had an...
Muzzle made
Muzzle
the
did.
the gauntlets.
Muzzle and,
Yes. And then it was Zeke. Yes.
Zeke was around.
Yeah, and
but he
Zeke
never really
wouldn't
did
use any
anything.
metal.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where Muzzle punched Zeke.
True.
It is true.
Good times.
So, you go there and you ask around the big guys that have like metal bolted into their skin and shit like that, and you get pointed towards the main thing. And you go around there, and one of them leads you down that big spiral staircase down into the big underground chamber where more automata devils and shit are doing their stuff. And down in that like back right hand corner of the room, you see like all those anvils, and you see an automata devil over there, and he is hammering what appears to be as you approach, you see that he appears to be hammering either something brass or something like brass or copper or those kind of bright warm metals, excuse me. And it appears to be some sort of like I don't know what the term would be in this setting, but it looks like a muffler. Looks kind of like that.
Okay.
And it's like ching, ting, and he's like shifting it with his hands and shit. And he seems to be engrossed in his work at the moment.
I will approach him.
Okay.
And I forget, he's like massive, right?
Yeah, he's big. He's like, how tall are you? You're like 6 feet, 7 feet.
Did I ever write it down? He's not like
If you're like
tallest
medium.
people. Yeah, he's like 5 feet tall. I mean, like
Okay.
6 feet tall.
Oh. So it's 5'11" versus 6 feet. Got
It's
it.
okay.
Exactly.
So you're around 6 feet.
Okay.
Average size. And yeah, I want to say the Automata Devils are around like 9 feet to 10 feet. They're pretty big.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll approach. And Sign is actually going to bow before Crawlerlush.
And like as you walk forward, you catch his eye, and he stops hammering, and he sets his tools down, wipes the sweat from his brow.
A man is entitled to it.
And that and the state. And he says,
Damn splicers.
so hang on. I'm getting some water first. Hang on.
Okay, I'll do the same actually.
Yeah,
What is the name of the guy that made Rapture? What's his name?
Andrew Ryan.
Thank you.
You're
Yes.
welcome. Brogan
God,
wants
I
to
don't
get
barely
water.
remember that.
Oh, it's my brain keeps.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
Thank
Like
you.
I don't remember much from that game, but I just remembered that one and the intro sequence with the splicer with hooks for hands, like ripping the dude apart.
I'll
Yeah,
always-
God, that's such a good game. Fuck.
I'll always
Makes me want to
remember,
play it again.
A man chooses, a slave obeys.
Yeah.
And would you kindly?
Yeah, and would you kindly? That's the one.
Dude,
The classic one.
Literally, like, if that game could be like remastered in a good way, because all remasters like over the past 5 years seem to suck.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
if it could just be remastered nicely, I would be so happy.
It
Yeah.
was remastered technically already.
It was basically just a graphical update.
Yeah, that was it.
That's usually all they are nowadays. So anyway,
I think
you approach
I think,
Crawlerlesh, you
think
get his
Brogan-
attention, he puts his shit away,
I think Brogan is.
and after... Oh, sorry.
I think he's still getting water.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
My bad.
Oh, you're good.
I apologize if that diary was very long, but...
No, it was fine. As I was reading it, I would hope it was conveyed that he started getting sadder and sadder.
Oh, yeah. Because
Okay.
I could hear you choking up, which was...
Yeah.
That was the...
I
good.
got tired of waiting for Alejo to read through the whole thing because since he's narrating it, he has to read at like a normal
yeah.
pace, and I read at like Eminem rap god levels of speed.
Unfortunately,
And
that's how I
I'm
read in
like,
general.
this is too slow. And I tabbed in, like, opened up the Word doc and started, like, skimming ahead.
Oh,
And it reminded me, actually, of a portion of my life where depression was real bad.
Mhm.
And I, like, basically got addicted to sleep because
Yep.
dreams were nice.
yep.
So like reading through this, I'm like, Especially I got a Bailor in my dream. I was
Yeah.
happy, then I woke
Then I
up.
woke up. Yeah.
I was like, I know exactly, precisely what that feels like.
Yep.
I'm glad I was able to convey that very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brogan, you back?
No, I'm coming back.
Okay, there he is.
Sounds are on. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so you walk up to Crawl Rulesh. He puts his shit away. You bow. He says,
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Your name is passed around the Hellblade scholars here in Dis. You are a master craftsman.
Indeed.
You are exactly what I seek. I have 1 week, and I am in need of weaponry. Not the type that can be purchased with mere currency. I need something truly unique.
Well, that is a specialty of mine.
and he crosses his hand. He crosses both pairs of arms in a curious, not in a defensive manner.
Right.
Tell me, what do you seek from me?
I seek a crafter's masterpiece. I seek what you believe you can create using whatever materials you need me to find.
You have a week.
7 days.
What type of weapon do you seek?
Crafter's choice.
Do you prefer blades, axes, etc.?
Crafter's choice. I wish to wield your weapon.
Ooh.
Very well. Now, unfortunately, I cannot grant you my masterpiece as it is already underway. But I can give you something close.
What do you need?
I believe I've seen you with Mez and Boris.
Correct.
You see, they have provided me with materials to create something of my own desires, something that will revolutionize the Blood War.
That's right.
And that shall be my masterpiece.
I am excited to see it come to fruition.
If you work with them, you'll see more than just its fruition. You'll see its use. Now, if you give me the time, I shall deliver you a weapon of utmost quality.
Do you require anything in return? You must.
To be honest, coin will suffice. That is actually what I need most at the moment. And
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. After this, I'm not doing it anymore. Jesus, I kill myself for you guys.
coin is all that I require. However, I require coin from my work. What I will need for yours depends on what you would prefer it to be able to achieve. Do you want something that can perform magical effects such as fire, frost, lightning, maybe even sound? If you want that, that will need to be provided by you. If you want something more rudimentary but just as exquisite, coin alone will suffice.
I seek something no one else has. A unique weapon. Something beyond the vanilla flavorings of frost and fire. Something truly fitting of a Hellblade scholar.
Very well. I shall endeavor to find what it is that would satisfy this desire of yours.
If anyone can do it, I believe it to be you.
You believe correct. Now, I will summon you with a sample of my work tomorrow. And if it suffices, then I shall begin producing the finished product.
Very well. Simply
Very
let me
good.
know what you need when you need it, and I will acquire it.
Very good. Now, away with you. I've work to continue.
And a little tiny hammer.
Yeah, because my voice is dead.
Sign will bow and exit without another word.
Thank you.
And I'm just gonna head back to the house.
Okay. So, oh Jesus. God, water doesn't do anything.
And honey.
Hey, you
The
can't.
water does nothing. Nothing.
No one can ever claim that you don't give your all to this shit.
Yeah, right? Because, like,
Right.
Jesus. Ugh. Oh, my God. So, okay, so, Mez, you're working away.
Yeah,
Boris,
and I rolled the things out that I need in order to make the bro.
Uh-huh. Making
I
bros?
need. Yeah. Well, so I need to emulate 2 spells specifically, and it's Arcane Eye and Fabricate. For Arcane Eye, I got a 24, which is just enough for that
Okay.
spell, and because it's a 4th level. And then
Yes.
for the other one, I got a. It was like way over. It was 18 plus 16, which was 34.
Yeah.
So the other one works just fine. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay,
I will
so-
be able to make a Dobro today.
Okay. So, then...
Or sorry,
do
in
you-
2 days, technically. In a little
Okay.
less than 2 days, but you know.
Okay, that's fine. So, you're working away. Boris, is there anything that
Hello.
you want to do? Because this is downtime now.
Yeah, I literally have a laundry list of people I want to visit.
Okay, so you are going around visiting people and basically saying...
Starting, of course, with the Ariad.
Yes. Okay. So you'll make your way. You make your way to the Hellion Hangout, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say in this moment you really don't. Oh,
On my way past the gotchas, I will buy 2 gold piece ones.
oh, okay. I was gonna say that given the circumstances, you don't need to make a wisdom save, and you can just walk past if you want. But if you want to buy one, go for it.
No, I want to buy them for Mexnir.
Okay.
Gets a Bailor. Fucking.
Yeah. Right. Like,
Oh,
holy shit.
so
That's
bad.
gonna watch. It's gonna happen.
Oh, I
2
know.
gold piece ones.
I know. That's what I've been working toward.
Oh, okay. So 2 gold piece ones. You get a Dretch. It's the bad
Alrighty.
one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And you get a Nalfeshne.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, so a shit one and a good one.
I will add them to my inventory.
Okay.
Stretch. Where do I write you? God damn it.
DRETCH.
No, it's that I literally don't
Space.
have any spare
Yeah.
lines.
Oh.
I'm already using each line
Uh-huh.
to hold 3 items.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of you do.
Yeah, you do.
You know you can store it at the at house.
Yeah,
At
that's all
house.
my- all my
I
inventory.
could, but then I'll forget about it.
Can you make a notepad? Brogan, you can summon a notepad, right?
I'm trying
Oh,
to
in
see-
tabletop?
Yeah, in tabletop you can summon a notepad and be
literally
just
a
like,
notebook right up at the top that you can go into.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
It's 2 small emeralds. You know what? Soap bars. I don't need soap.
That's true.
Well, what I was gonna say is we could summon like a little note card and then just place it like up here or something, and just have like at the house,
Oh, okay.
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
can just write all your items that you have stored in the
I
house.
see what you mean.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, Brogan, summon note cards, please. Perform the spell summon note card.
Yes.
How many you need?
One for each of us.
I have a text document with my stuff for at home that I open every session. So no need for that.
Household storage. There we go.
Okay.
And then if you right click it and do description down on the bottom, that's how you can add items.
Thank you. Dretch and Nalfishni.
There you go. That ought to help condense some of your items
Figurines. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna also rename this Boris Dash. I'm claiming this as this whole card as mine.
Like I said,
go for it.
I already have my thing. I'm good.
Okay, so I'm going to walk inside the Hellion Hangout.
Okay, you walk inside the Hellion Hangout.
Okay.
And find Yariad.
Yeah, behind the counter. You do.
Hey, and finger guns because Boris has learned bad habits from Mez.
It's not a bad habit. Fuck you.
So
has
you walk
learned
in.
bad habits from Mez.
Yes. So you do the bad thing at Iariad, and he says, "Hey, how's it going? How's it going?"
Well, been better. Which is part of the reason why I'm here. I'm sure you hear that a ton during every day. But
you probably hear it more at the Bubble Lounge or the Sanguine Retreat, but sometimes.
Sorry, I'm eating a cookie.
That's fine.
You absolute savage. How dare
the circumstances behind why today is not the best day that it could be is sort of unique.
Okay.
So we went to the fight pits and saw Mexia fight. Because he's been trying to earn back the money he used to spruce the place up.
Okay.
Because he borrowed money from us. It's a whole thing. Anyway, long story short, he fought two Dogai, and
his eyes widen at that.
And he booty bopped them. He grew in stature and size and muscle mass and his body fat percentage went down from decently high, let's be honest, to pretty near zero. Big boy tore the Dogai in half bodily.
His eyes continue to widen.
And then did a super jump outside the arena and started crushing buildings and battering shit out of the way and basically carving a straight line out of the city.
So he's gone.
Yes, he is currently outside of Dis, which one would question how one leaves an infinite city.
Yeah. But I don't tend to question that kind of stuff anymore.
As we've determined, the infinitude of our city is a bit fucky. Mexia's kind of going through a lot. Would you find that safe to say?
Me?
Yes, would you find that? Boris is asking Iariad.
Yeah, sure, it seems like it.
Yeah. So we got what it more or less equated to a key and found his diary, and we did the thing that every teenage girl fears and read through his diary.
Okay.
And suffice it to say, a lot of depressing shit in there. So I want to throw him a party for all his friends. And he mentioned you and Sarietta by name, and how much he enjoyed hanging out with both of you. And I know there's the whole thing with him not being allowed inside the Hellion Hangout or the Bubble Lounge.
Another one.
Was it not the Bubble? Oh,
no, it was the Bubble Lounge. It was the Bubble Lounge.
It was? Oh, I thought it was the second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
So, I was hoping though that you would be able to attend the party I'm throwing for him and all his friends. You're the first person I've talked to, so of course the guest list is currently no one but you. But I have a whole slew of people I'm visiting in the double digits. Would you be willing to attend a party to cheer Mixnear up?
So when you mention, like, when you mentioned that Mexnear mentioned Iariad by name, you see like a really, really like pained look across his face. And, you go on to describe what it is you're doing. He puts a hand to his forehead. He closes his eyes. He lifts his hand and he looks you dead in the face like he's like, absolutely. And I'll do you one better. I will be there, and you said you're looking into multiple other people?
I sure am, but if you have some people of your own that you'd like to invite, by all means feel free to invite them.
Let me see your list.
Well, it's not really a physical list per se, but if you have a pen and paper, I can tell you.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Since you don't have a list, I was going to offer to kind of cut that work in half, so that way I could ask the people that I see all the time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I will absolutely be there, and I will do what I can to ask people who may remember him to attend.
Well, with the upset that's surely going to be buzzing around this over the next few days, which is why I told you what happened at the gladiatorial pits, was so that you could be one of the first to know. I'm sure his name will circle around and people will go, "Oh yeah, that guy."
Yeah.
So maybe invite a few personal friends of yours that Mexnear may not know, and he may enjoy the thought of making new friends at the party.
Yeah, I will. Absolutely. And he actually, like, as you guys are talking and you're talking, he's whipping out like pieces of paper and like writing utensils. He's already taking down names, and the list, like, as you're talking, the list has already grown into like the double digits.
Solid. The people I'm intending on attending the party is Mexnear, Boris, Mez, Sign, obviously. And then I'm going to find some way to have someone send Ezekiel Pondwater the 16th a message.
Tharnanar?
Yeah, you could actually, yeah.
Tharnanar. That's the... I was trying to remember his name, but couldn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wrote Jackass Imp.
Well, I mean,
fair description.
Fun fact: Tharnanar actually translates to the
yeah.
in Abyssal, that's what it translates to. Infernal.
So Tharnanar now, Harellan, Helraya, Muzzrin, Champion, Growlron.
Invite the cat. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, I know.
He mentions the cat in his diary. I've got to invite the cat.
Yeah.
Iariad, Sarietta, Yuk, Novakosh, and Moromak.
If you want to get champion, you're gonna have to come and get the necklace from me.
Yeah, right.
I'll just invite Growlron and tell him to bring champion.
True.
If champion.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
That's true.
But currently that's 17 people.
That's a party.
That's a party.
It is a party.
It's gonna be a bash, dude. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna be a monster mash.
Hey, there it is.
Graveyard smash.
Hey.
All right.
But yeah, I basically like mentioned those to Iariad and be like, I'm going to Sarietta's right after this, so I'll invite her, obviously. And tell her to invite anyone she can think of, and like we're filling this house with people.
Okay. So then you know what? I'll do you one better. He's still writing names down. He's still
doing
like
me one better on doing me one better. All right.
Mm-hmm. And he's stopped writing names for the moment, and he points over to the room, like the game room. You see those?
The game room, yeah.
You see those in there? Those are coming with me.
Oh, the games.
You tell Mexia when he comes back that the Ariad's coming and Hell's coming with me.
Hell yeah! All right.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let's go for it. I love it.
Yeah, and he puts up like a fist for a fist bump. You get him back safe.
Oh yeah. No, I will like bamf up to him and do a fist bump in the same motion.
Hell yeah.
Oh, also, so we bought a slave.
What a time! What a time! Not uncommon
Jesus Christ.
practice, to be fair, but
I
sure.
want to invite you to a party. By the way, we bought a slave.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't had a chance to like give him shit. Jesus Christ. He was like anyway.
So, the name's Yuke, and
Okay.
I was talking to them earlier about my plan for the party, and Yuke requested I find specialties per se
Oh.
of certain hell dishes that might be good because Yuke is a he, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Yuke is permanently in my mind as a she.
Okay.
Weird.
I don't know why.
Mm.
So he requested that we find out what dishes may be good for like party foods and whatnot around hell, and I'm gathering a list of that, and he knows a list of good mortal foods. So
okay.
all said and done, it'll be quite the extensive shopping list, but trust me, I can afford it, and lay upon me a few specialties.
All right. Well then, here, let me do this. And he stands up, goes, and comes around the corner. And the game room in the Hellion Hangout has always been like to the right side of the building. On the left-hand side is the area with all the tables where you guys had the War Master tournament. Yeah. And over there's like a little bar area where you can get like pizza or a burger or something like that, you know. He goes around the counter there, and he grabs a menu, and he gestures to it and like smacks it. I will
Mind if I keep this one?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the ingredients that we use for this stuff, and some recommendations on ingredients that you could get that would make them better, because obviously we're a business, we have to use the cheaper stuff. So
I get it. It's not my first day in hell.
So I'll cover the back of this in recipes. So
thank you much. Words cannot express how much I appreciate this.
Not a problem. I mean, hell, you give me a lot of money. Both you and Mez give me a lot of money. I like that.
I hold up the Dretchen and Elfish knee. He's like, I gave you 2 gold literally just now.
See, you're proving my point. And I imagine that if you need more, shall we say, of age party favors, you'll probably find a lot more at the Bubble Lounge, whether it be liquor or women or women or women or women.
Or I mean women, or I mean women, or I mean...
Oddly enough, I was thinking about... And Boris, like, pauses for a second, and he goes, women. Yeah, that!
Yeah. So, if you head on over there, Sarietto will be able to set you up. In more ways than one, but...
Boris arches an eyebrow and smooths his frayed eyebrows. And goes, all right.
You just reminded me of the meatball.
Ugh, stop it. No. Grody. Gross. Gross.
Anyway,
And yeah, I imagine that should finish up
the visit.
my business at the Hellion Hangout.
Okay. So while you're en route to the Bubble Lounge,
Oh no, I'm not going straight to the Bubble Lounge.
oh no, okay.
First, I got to stop by. Wait, what? The pop shop sold popcorn, right?
The Pops?
Yeah.
The Pop Shop sells popsicles and ice creams.
Popsicles and ice creams, fantastic.
Yes.
I am
You're not going to the Spag Bag?
No, I am not.
Never
Okay.
again.
Not
That's
after
right.
the last
That
time.
has lost my business permanently.
Through no fault of their own.
Nope.
Absolutely no fault of their own. I'm sure they sell a quality product. I will never taste it though.
Yeah, what a shame.
Borst is
EA.
gonna walk up to the guy in front of the pop shop and goes, "Hey, where would I make a business inquiry?"
Right here.
And you see that it is a back behind the counter, quote unquote, of the food cart. You see that it's a bearded devil, and the beard has all these ice cream scoops.
What can I get for you?
I'm gonna be hosting a soiree, one might say.
Okay.
At the AAA.
Oh, all right. Need some ice creams?
Yeah, I'm going to be hosting a party there with a ton of people, and I want the pop shop to be there and it to be open bar essentially.
Okay. I can just roll it on over. You have a date yet or no?
I do not have a date specifically because we got places we gotta go before we host this. But I do have a guest list, and so far it's approaching pretty extensive. So
All right.
I think get some snack options may be best.
Okay. Then I'll get the sister shop to come on over. The pop shop too. The pop shoppening.
The mom,
God damn it.
the mom shop.
Pop shop. Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did
And
there.
Boris finger
The
guns
mom
it.
and pop shop. That's not bad actually.
Boris kind of finger guns and then goes like, "God damn it!"
I'm glad I came up with that. That's a great name.
I'm sure you did. Anyway, have a good day, and when we hold it, we will. When we have a date set, I'll be sure to let you know.
Very good. Pleasure to do business with you. By the way, do you want anything before you go or no?
I'll take a scoop of chocolate mint.
We don't have that. It's hell. It's melted.
Chocolate sin.
Melted.
What do you recommend?
I'm just joking. We have that. You want it?
Aw.
That's just a
Oh,
joke.
yes, please.
Okay.
So he like
actually
fucking
have
the
chocolate.
beard tentacles like extend down.
Ooh, hate that. Ooh, hate that.
Yeah, they're just holding the ice cream scoops. They're not actually. He's not scooping
Yeah.
it with the
Yeah,
tentacles.
I
Yeah.
know, but it's the
Yeah.
fact that his beard is prehensile.
Yeah.
They
They can use them for attacks.
Yeah,
I know
true.
they can. It's an uncomfortable thought.
It's
Mhm.
how
And,
we actually only have chocolate soup when I sell it. It's not anything but an amalgamation of all the flavors together.
Boris will take the cone and pay the man how much?
We'll say since it's ice cream in hell, we'll say that it's like 10 silver. Oh wait, is that a gold?
That is a gold.
Oh,
is
okay,
a
then
gold.
a gold.
There you go.
All right.
A specialty.
Because it's hard to keep that shit cold in hell.
Eat it quick.
Yeah. Oh damn, it's already melted. Fuck.
And I will start walking to the bubble lounge.
Brain freeze
Okay.
is common in hell.
Yes. So then, I think what we'll do is we will say that once you do you have anything specific you want to get at the Bubble Lounge?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
except,
then I think
except maybe woman.
yes. Okay, so then
And woman.
Yeah.
And I mean women.
Yes. And women.
I mean the females.
So then I think we will just say that. Well, no. We'll roleplay it out.
Pyro Simp is on overload for Boris.
Yes. I did have I feel like. Yeah. No, we did. We had a song for this. I think. What it was though? I don't remember what it was. Anyway. Okay, so you head on in. I'll check my music. Let's see. Sorry.
Mm.
What the fuck was the music?
Oh
for
God,
that?
I'm so looking forward to how this role plays out.
Yeah, like this scene or the party.
Sarietta and Boris
yeah.
in the Bubble Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Being around.
What the fuck was the song?
Yeah, because like I was like, yeah, we can just like summarize all the other stops as just like he goes there, he talks to the person.
You can for
that's
everywhere
it.
else.
Yeah.
But then I was like, we'll just like do the Hellion hangout and do all the rest as he goes there. But like now that I'm thinking about how Boris would act in the Bubble Lounge, I'm like, hell yes.
Mm-hmm. Where the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a song for in there. I could have sworn we had a song for this.
It might have been a good Tama one, honestly.
Yeah, maybe it was. Shit. Damn it. Don't worry. I'm not trying to. Let's see. Go down. There we go. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no. I'm looking in the wrong folder. Whoops. Ah, that was it.
Gregastopheles!
Here we
Hey,
go.
you want to go to a party?
Just keeps.
Yeah, right.
Just keeps walking, and he's like, "I'll put that down as a baby."
Yeah, right. There we go. This works. Okay.
Yeah.
So, wait.
Boris
There we
opens
go.
the door and gets hit by a wave of incense.
Yeah, it's all like, man, it's been a while since you've been in here.
Yeah.
It's like nice and velvet, that velvet brown red color in there.
The Therese screaming in the background seems to
Yeah,
almost
muffled.
fade into his subconscious as
Yeah.
Boris with his. I would like to roll a spot check. How many women do I see, and how pretty are they?
Okay, do it.
I can tell you the latter. I can't tell you the former.
34.
All of them.
And
And for the
I
second
would-
question, all of them.
And I would just, I'd like to make a a will saving throw.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, a dirty 20.
Hey.
Okay.
You're doing okay, my man.
Yeah.
For the
So,
first
I
time.
I can physically speak.
Yeah. So you walk in and you see many of the succubi are already sitting at tables. You know, they're already like hanging out, drinking, and doing stuff like that. And walking in, you see off to the right of the building, you see there is a well-dressed incubus. And
Hi.
because they employ both.
Well,
And-
incubi and succubi can change from one form to the other at will.
Yes. So, and you see that Sarietta is speaking with this incubus. And he's got
Alright.
like a clipboard, and it's clearly like a business kind of thing. And she's there like in her attire, and she's like swirling a wine glass, and just kind of overseeing stuff.
Boris is like stiff-necked, but eyes are darting like all around the room, as if he's simultaneously trying to look at all of the succubi at once. And like for the first time in a while, Boris's eyes are having a hard time keeping up. And he very stiffly and awkwardly walks up to Sarietta and the incubus and goes, Sarietta.
And she doesn't really start, but just at the interruption. Oh yes, hello. Boris, was it? Yes. And
once she says his name, his eyes lock onto her.
Okay.
What's his name? Mexia.
Oh yes.
Sad. Kicked ass. Diary. You were in his diary. And party. I'm throwing a party.
Okay. We'll get there.
I talked to Ariad. He's inviting people, and like Boris is like fidgeting with his clothes. Going to be catered. Boris like finger guns at her and then like promptly retracts his fingers.
Yeah.
He goes, I made sure there would be a lot of food, but I can always order more if you want, or a different kind. Girls, I heard girls were here, and
like how you're steadily getting like louder and louder and louder.
You're getting there slowly.
I'm glad it's coming through.
Yeah.
And girls were here, and you could bring to a party, and I'm throwing a party for Mexia, and I want there to be girls and also friends of yours and his, and maybe people he doesn't know, new friends, for Mexia's party, that has girls.
And like at this, she's like laughing and laughing not at you, with you.
How's the incubus reacting?
He's smiling, but he's like, you can see that as he has as he's been listening and seeing Sarietta's reaction, he's actually like flipped pieces of paper of on the clipboard up to like fresh pages, and like looking at her, he starts writing stuff down, and he's like nodding and smiling.
Friends, and come maybe.
And what?
God, I'm bad at this.
And come maybe.
For her to arrive, maybe.
Okay.
To party.
There we go. Okay, yeah, because I was making sure what you were saying before.
I am throwing party for Mexia, and
yes.
God,
And come, please.
God, please.
Yes.
God, I'm bad at this. And like for the first time since entering the bubble lounge, Boris says the sentence completely clearly.
Like, God, I'm bad at this.
Yeah, because he's talking to himself.
Yes. Well, after all that, so you spoke with the Ariad, yes, and she's like trying to she stopped laughing. She's trying to control her laughter.
Boris responds like with almost like a sir, yes sir, basically, of like yes.
Okay. I will go and communicate with the Ariad to get the details, but this already sounds like fun. I'll have Harvile see to the shall we say, party favors. And
yes.
And so she like gestures to the incubus next door, and his name is Harvile. Here I will give you that.
Thank you.
Harvile. He's the one that handles a lot of the details around in the bubble lounge, and so he will be able to make this work.
All right. I made sure games would be there. Yariad is gonna bring games, and I stopped by the pop shop, so there'll be ice cream, and we're also catering the event.
Well, okay then. That sounds like quite a fun time. I'll do my best to be there once we've established a date.
A date? Yes, for the party. Yes. Don't know date yet. Yariad can help you with that one. And like Boris is like practically screeching at this point.
Yeah.
Everyone in the lounge has turned to look.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't have date yet. Though I'd love to. For the party, I mean. Got to go places, do things. For Tiamat, and going to be coming back and then telling everyone to gather and bring girls.
Will do.
And Boris will like about face turn 180 degrees.
And then like do the like cartoon marching motion,
Yes.
like walking.
Yes.
Nice.
Very, very stiffly, like arms are at 90, both at like 90 degrees at his side, like almost like a T-Rex walk.
Yes.
Just walk out of the hell of the bubble lounge.
Okay, sounds good. Good shit.
And then we can summarize all the other places I went to. I went to Growron, invited like Champion and him, whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Jeez.
I was half expecting you to just say, okay, and then just run like a child outside. Just immediately fucking...
Just Naruto run.
Yeah.
just okay, pretty lady, bye! Runs. Naruto running.
I don't have a date yet, though I'd love to. I mean, for the party.
Yeah, right?
That shit. Oh my god.
Very good.
It just,
Okay.
it makes me fucking squirm.
Good.
Good.
Good shit. Okay, so...
Never forget, Boris was the man who unironically drank spa water out of
That's
a
right.
mug.
That is true. That is true.
Yes,
I will
remind
never
me.
forget.
Mm-hmm. Certainly not now that you've reminded.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So you're going to be working on your stuff. Sign, you've got a weapon on the way. Boris, you are inviting people. Is there anything else that you guys think you want to do over this week period? Because since this is downtime, this is entirely up to you.
On occasion, I will eat.
Yes. Okay, so you will survive, yes.
I will
I might
attempt
sleep.
to survive.
Yes.
Putting in as much work as possible before needing to collapse.
On the first day, instead of Yuke bringing Mez's food to his room, Boris will bring his food to him.
Okay.
And he will probably repeat what happened 7 times for Mez, while Mez, like, half listens.
Yep. Absolutely.
So he'll, like, repeat it however many times he needs to.
It'll get through.
Yeah, for Mez to understand.
Yes.
Do you want me to roll out the stuff that I need to roll out?
You don't have to roll it out, but you can roll it out.
Wow, thanks. Okay. Well, so after the first one is done, I can actually make the first Debro help me by making potions.
The second Debro.
Oh,
Oh.
no. His job is to make things.
Okay.
So he's going to start making moderate potions.
Okay.
Now, let me just make sure of how that works. No, okay,
And then,
I don't worry about that.
while you're thinking of that, Aiden and Brogan, Aiden, we'll talk about your dagger that you got from Sokek, your throwing dagger.
Mhm.
And we'll put stats to it. And then, Brogan, I'll need you to tell me what exactly you're looking for from this weapon, or what you would like.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Are we cool calling the session here? It is midnight.
Honestly, yeah, we can call it here. I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
I've honestly got to go to bed at midnight anyway, so
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm starting to fade.
Okay, so then what I'll do, Aiden, if you need to go, like right now, I can DM you the stats on your dagger.
But you already DM me,
Yeah, and I'll DM you, Boo, about the weapon as well.
Okay.
Cool.
Good session?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great session.
You did make me tear up, which is something that my other GM has been trying to make me do, and is mad that they haven't.
Because I know how to work with depression. Because
exactly that, and
I
like
felt
the bringing back the everything and making it matter to him, and like actually show us that we matter to him.
Mhm.
That
Right.
hit me
And
hard.
I hope that you liked the fact that I was taking down shit from every single session.
Yes.
Honestly, that's what made it hit so hard. Is
Exactly.
clearly you were writing these entries over the last 2 years.
Yes. And
Yes.
like
That came through 100%.
it's fucked up that you made me fucking almost cry, you bitch.
Yeah, you're kind of an asshole.
Yes.
and the whole like I want to wake up, I will wake up was like something I've experienced for myself.
Yeah.
And the fact that he pulled like the 180 of it's fun to be around these people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to go to sleep.
Or I don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Don't want to miss a thing.
Hey.